150,000 unnecessary deaths in a year worldwide. All those comes just from little infections resulted by unwashed or not properly washed hands in a surgery from a doctor. Although it happened 200 years ago when Ignaz Semmelweis, actually doing his researches in Vienna, when he figured out that proper hand wash can end up in a better surgery, how it can help saving lives following a surgery. I represent High Ventures, the latest institutional investor in HandInScan, ZRT, a Hungarian-based startup, fighting this great challenge, helping these doctors how to properly hand wash before a surgery takes place.
In fact, we have a good solution. Like alcoholic disinfectants, as per WHO, are able to kill 99.999% of all germs, bacteria, viruses, fungi on the hands. So really crucial thing here to apply them properly, follow the protocols. And all with that, we could eliminate the fourth leading cause of death related to medical practice. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tamás Haidegger. I'm one of the founders of HandInScan, engineer by training, but I have dedicated the past 5 years of my life creating a solution for this. And this is not just about technology. This is how to make technology loved and used on a daily basis. So rather than just putting together this award-winning, Red Dot award-winning device, we had to implement something which can directly feed into the quality management system of a hospital, which is not that easy. So on low end, we have the end user part, we have nurses, doctors, the visitors, the patient themselves, different use cases at every level. We had to identify the right workflow to embrace these people, make them stop by our devices, stop and verify whether their hands are clean or not. This is what we can do very gently and very quickly. At the other end, we collected data, it gets shot to the cloud, and you, as a part of the management or the infection prevention team, you can really review per unit or per person the progress. You can say, like, I want to see 200 scans per unit. You can say, I want to see all my stuff doing 99%, because you know you can link that directly to patient outcome. This is what we can do. We can generate these charts. They can be used to maintain that quality across your units. You can really use that to make sure that your hospital is up to date in infection prevention. Of course, that does not stop here at healthcare. We have many other industries which we are targeting, primarily food industry, where foodborne illnesses causing another 5 or 6 billion cost annually to the world global economy. We could really just elevate 90% of those because all are traced back to dirty hands. This is one thing that we want to change. On the technology level, we work with a fluorescent dye currently, which is applied to the alcoholic hand drop. You can't see it visibly, it's still the 80% effective ethanol that's doing the job, killing the bacteria, but on the other hand, our scanners are being able to pick up that signal, and with our customized AI-based algorithms, we identify really even the minuscule spots that you missed. Of course, if you have a micron here and there, low chances are that you're gonna have some pathogens over there. But if you miss half of your hands, like in this case, definitely you have to go back, clean it again. This is what we have the patent for, the system and the method together, not just here in Europe, but also across the world. There are many other companies focusing on this area, how to improve compliance of hand hygiene. But 90% of those companies are really only focusing on the frequency of it. Well, if one company is trying to teach a technique, and they're even doing just like a pre-assessment of how you're doing the WHO 6-step protocol, not a post-evaluation, what we are able to do, really linking it, correlating it to quality. I have a wonderful team of over 25 people now, from students all the way to senior people, from sales, development, and we are based in Budapest, but now currently moved to various sites in Hungary and ready to take the rest of Europe. We are working together with leading organizations such as the POPs group of WHO, really focusing on the next big thing in infection prevention. We are part of EIT community, and we are very happy to have Austrian development partners who help us along the way to come here. As I mentioned before, it was there. This is evidence-based. We have done all the necessary trials, usability studies to make sure that this is something that works. With that, I want to thank you for your attention and ready for questions.
Thank you. Any questions?
You have it here?
Yes, oh definitely. So this is a functional operational model. So after in the break, you're most welcome to come over and test your own technique. If you pass first time, you get a chocolate. If you get free lunch, even better.
So what you detect is bacteria, right?
Well, actually, we are not detecting bacteria itself. That's why we needed all those proof. We're able to detect the application of these alcohol-based hand drops. And this is already a very close correlation, because if you apply this correctly, it's all you need to be done, because every national authorities, they verify every single product. So these are biocide products going to the national labs and they get a certification approved. So we just have to make sure that you are applied the correct way.
Difficult question here. What would be the weakness of your business? What's the most difficult thing?
The most difficult thing is still changing the behavior. So if you go to any hospital, people are busy. People don't like having any interruption to the regular workflow. So we have been working and still working a lot on collecting use cases where we can prove to the staff that, hey, eventually you're going to save time. It's not just about the money, because the nurse does not get more money if we save a lot of infections, but it really should become a second nature, a practice that they do at least once a day, making sure at the beginning of their shift or at the end of the shift, they just clear themselves. It's a really good way to memorize that hand hygiene has a daily importance.
Regarding the reliability of your device, any things?
I didn't bring the confusion matrices of the development team, it's this big, but currently on the training data set we are at 99.6% accuracy compared to manual evaluation, and we are ready to improve.
Pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.